Have you guys ever seen a video like this? All right, so I'm just going to assume you said yes in your head because one, if you said no, you'd be lying. And two, if you said yes out loud, you should go outside, touch some grass because that's an extra level of brain rot. Now, in the last year, I've seen a ton of these videos. They've been popping up everywhere, and it's making me question, do we give a shit anymore? Do we care about content at all? And there are a ton of creators now that are making this their main source of content and essentially their identity on the internet. And why, you might ask? Simply because it works. And the reason it works is because it's the best content out there. It's the best clips that this person could find, and they're piling it all into one clip, one video that compilates all of it into a single theme, like this one, for example.
Alex, no.
Essentially, these creators are stealing other people's content, slapping their face on it, making a reaction face or reacting to it, and calling it their own. And definitely making profit off of it. And it's the same with this guy. He basically puts his face on viral memes and viral tweets and just claims it as his own. What is this? Who is this man? Where did he come from, and why does he have so many followers? Hey guys, it's me editing this video. Funny enough, this guy is actually a streamer, but he is also a horrible person who has assaulted many people. And it turns out that he actually pays viewers to make these videos, and if one gets over like 100,000 views or likes or something like that, he'll just pay them. He'll just pay him like a bunch of money. And I'm pretty sure he had like some money laundering schemes or like some type of fraud attached to him as well. So just wanted to give an update, did a little digging on this guy. Anyway, back to the video. The laziness of this type of content is why I'm making the video, because it's pissing me off so much and kind of brings in an overarching theme of React content that a lot of people have been touching on, honestly, in the last like 10 years, but very recently. So for those who live under a rock, React content is basically content of a creator watching another creator's content and then making money off their content, because for some reason people like watching the person watch the thing and not just the thing itself. And a lot of times it's streamers watching people's content, and they're basically stealing it for money and views, while the original creators are only gaining maybe a slight boost in notoriety, but definitely no monetary value. Maybe they get a couple more subscribers. And for the most part, I think this is hurting those original creators and boosting the ones who are already very famous, already top performers on, Twitch or YouTube. And they're the ones really benefiting from this type of content, this React content that honestly sometimes they're not even reacting. They're not even like talking through the content. They're just watching it with other viewers. And now before I start lying, I have done this before. I have to come clean and say that I'm guilty of this. In all fairness, I do enjoy watching some people that I watch other people. Make a watch joke. Okay, I guess I didn't have time for one, am I right? Yeah? Okay. Check that off. And although I do watch this type of content, I think there is a very hard line in what counts as like an ethical react versus a non-ethical react. And a lot of it is consent, and not in the sexual way, but still consent. React content like this should only be used when the original creator is giving consent to the streamer, YouTuber to put it in their video and react to it. Obviously, some people react in a more emphasized way and actually give maybe additional commentary on whatever they're watching. And some people, not going to name names, just watch it and let it run. But for the curators or compilation people who are basically stealing content, kind of like this guy, I doubt they are getting permission from these other people to take these clips and put it into one short form video. And God, they infuriate me so much. And sure, there are some channels that do this ethically, like Daily Dose of Internet, who actually has a full team, a legal team that creates contracts for these smaller channels or individuals even, who they are taking the content for and kind of making it into a compilation type video for a daily dose of internet, and they're getting paid. From that contract, they are still gaining some value from the taking of that content, even if it's not on their own page. However, he is not very representative of this space. Unfortunately, with AI advancements, it's making it even easier to steal people's content and upload it very quickly, very efficiently. And we've seen a lot that it works and it's profitable. And honestly, I don't blame him much, because I'm sure it's a lot of smaller creators who just don't know what they want to do. They're trying to do what works, which is taking other people's content. And if they're seeing the monetary growth from it, the subscriber growth from it, I honestly don't blame them that much, because I would do what's working as well. However, I do think they should know that this is straight, flat out wrong. And I know this video won't reach these type of people, and I know they're not going to be watching this, or even if they did, take my advice and stop what they're doing of stealing people's content. They're just going to keep doing it anyway. But I just needed a place to tell people that all this sucks. The guys that are taking videos with a construction hat on and a high vis on, and then looking around like this, and then putting videos of other people at like construction sites doing something dumb, falling off a roof, throwing something at someone's head, a hammer probably. They go to jail, life in prison. Anyway, I just needed to tell someone else that this sucks. This sucks, and I hope other people are seeing this and thinking the same, and not just scrolling past into the empty, dark void, which I am now talking into, because no one is at this point in the video. Everyone has left me. I'm alone. I will turn to dust and no one will remember. And the scrolling continues. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.